Mark Almirola, he's in the wall.
Lock her down.
Big wreck on the back straightaway. Kyle Busch.
Big caution behind us. Race is destroyed down the hood. And hit the wall really hard, and then the 18 got turned. 17 KO'd him. Get caught up, we'll pit with the leaders. I'm okay losing one lap, not more than one. Whew, good job there. No, I hit him. Guy barely touched it. No, he definitely hit him, but killed. I got no right front steering. Once they open pit road, we're going to have to come down. That just doesn't come in. Tried running down there.
Let the dumbass on the 41 know that it's 14 laps into the race.
Don't worry, I'm going to be on it here once we get spread out. This thing up. Good job. Got a long way to go. We'll work on it. Turn your fans off, see if that helps.
Matter of tight.
Keep an eye on that 47. He's got a tire rub in front of you. Cut a tire. Back it down. Down. Down, down. What the hell?
Oh, no, their leader, Chase Elliott, goes around.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Just a little rub on the right front fender and a little ding in on the left rear. Who's the dumbass that turned me? 32. Damage to the nose. Our nose? Yes, we're the one that got into the back of the leader.
Get them all tight. Here's AFD. You're going to lose wheel.
They say they're tight, but you use your judgment.
I got a pin.
On the bumper, pushing you on the bumper. On the bumper, I pitched this time. He got to worry about behind you. Go get him. 32. It is. Moron.
Absolutely horrible. No front turn. Get outrun by the 00.
Still there. Trap his ass. Spin in front of you. The hell was that? The 15 just correct us. Yellow, 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 yellow. Let's stay out here. Look at this rolling. We'll be P2. 2 to go when we take it. You ready? Go, go, go. Come on, let's get this thing.
Oh, man.
Gotta finish this lap. This is for us. Hammer down here. Stage end, we want it. Hell yeah. Man, I think he got you by an inch.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Beautiful job.
Why is it every time I put my car goes this
95 car. Useless.
I got a wheel coming loose. I got to come.
Goes that race. Damn time I run good here like this, that. Frustrating.
Joey Logano will easily capture stage 2.
This thing is such a piece of man. If I had any kind of... And I'm just going to shut up.
Why don't you just calm down? You're on edge all the time. Make something out of this day.
Another loose wheel. I'm coming to you. Oh, he tightened it down this time. 307. 19. Damn.
Right your bumper here. All clear.
Idiot.
Outside, outside, outside. Lock it down, get it rolling here, get it rolling. Leaders are going to be coming. Damn it. Freaking Larson.
That worked out for the 42, huh?
Yeah, just do the wave around and cause a wreck.
Oh, he did it?
Yeah, it was the caution.
I can see the 18 wrecking the 6 here in a lap or two.
That's it.
Contact between Ryan Newman and Ryan Blaney.
Look at the right side, please. Kind of forced me up into the fence.
I'm sure Newman's pissed, but it's racing. What happened? The sick is what happened.
Here he's inside on the line now.
The 22 and the 14 make a little contact.
Damn it! Coming inside here, coming inside. I got to keep it up there, yellow. You got it right front. Well, if we get back to the 22, we owe him a favor.
I don't know what the tight.
Kyle Larson got into the wall, and the yellow flag is back out.
I was extremely tight. I'm sure I had a tire going down the whole time.
Yeah, 10-4. We just got to quit stepping on her.
Be about 15 to go when we get it. I don't see how we can pick.
10-4. Come on.
2 tires, 2 tires.
Hit.
Yeah, I would have seen if we could have got the lead.
Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, did not pit. Looks like we'll take the green flag with 15 to go.
Well, that's not right. No, it's not right. The 2 pitted and is ahead of us on the racetrack. Keep it closed up here to the 41.
6 inside to the 41. Back the 2 off.
Well, I can't just take it from him.
Back the 2 off and let the 6 in.
Where I go? You're right. You're outside lane. The 2 needs to let the 6 in. I can't find my official up here.
We're behind the 6. Get behind the 6.
What a bunch of clowns.
Post the 2, failure to follow directions.
10-4. I'll meet you at the NASCAR trailer. They're going to get my ear on this. 3 to curse. That's good. No more than you're doing here. Discipline.
Here comes Kurt Busch trying to challenge younger brother Kyle.
Good corner. Hit your mark here. Just you and him. You got the wall behind him.
Kurt crushes the outside wall.
No wider than that. He didn't gain one more.
White flag, 1 to go.
Finish your bend. Coming back no matter what.
Kyle Busch will win here at Bristol Motor Speedway. I really wanted to beat him. I was going to wreck him.
Kyle Busch won. Oh, cry me a river. He said.
outstanding races. I expect these drivers not only to push their cars to the limit, but their bodies as well.
Let's go get us some points in this one. Let's have fun, be there 10.
Buggity, buggity, buggity! Let's go race your boy! Barrick Almirola, he's in the wall.
Lock her down.
Big wreck on the back straightaway. Kyle Busch.
Big caution behind us. Race is destroyed down the hood. And hit the wall really hard, and then the 18 got turned. 17 KO'd him. Get caught up, we'll pit with the leaders. I'm okay losing one lap, not more than one. Whew, good job there.
No, I hit him.
Guy barely touched it.
No, he definitely hit him. But killed. I got no right front steering.
Once they open pit road, we're going to have to come down.
That just doesn't come in. Tried running down there. Let that dumbass on the 41 know that it's 14 laps into the race.
Don't worry, I'm going to be on it here once we get spread out.
This thing up. Good job.
Got a long way to go. We'll work on it. Turn your fans off, see if that helps.
Matter of tight.
Keep an eye on that 47. He's got a tire rub in front of you.
Cut a tire.
Back it down. Down. Down, down. What the hell?
Oh, no, their leader, Chase Elliott, goes around.
We're good. We're good. We're good. Just a little rub on the right front fender and a little ding in on the left rear. Who's the dumbass that turned me? 32. Damage to the nose. Our nose? Yes, we're the one that got into the back of the leader.
Get them all tight. Here's AFD. You'll get a loose wheel.
They say they're tight, but you use your judgment.
I got a pin.
On the bumper. Pushing you on the bumper. On the bumper. I pitched this time.
He ain't got to worry about behind you. Go get him. 32. It is. Moron.
Absolutely horrible. No front turn. Get outrun by the 00.
Still there. Trap his ass. Spin in front of you.
The hell was that?
The 15 just correct us. Yellow, 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 yellow. Let's stay out here. Look at this rolling. We'll be P2. 2 to go when we take it. You ready? Go, go, go. Come on, let's get this thing.
Oh,
Gotta finish this lap. This is for us. Hammer down here. Stage end, we won it. Hell yeah. Man, I think he got you by an inch.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Beautiful job.
Why is it every time I put my car goes this 95 car?
Useless. I got a wheel coming loose. I gotta come. Goes that race. Damn time I run good here like this. That frustrating.
Joey Logano will easily capture stage 2.
This thing's such a piece of man.
A lot of
Kill
the
Middle
out
America.
here.
What's up, guys?
Well, Missouri is, it's majority red. But you take our precautions. But if you leave like Kansas City or St. Louis, you
Talking
go to any other
politics.
city in Missouri, they don't give a shit. So, like Kansas City, if you go anywhere in Kansas City, if you sneeze or cough, you get the meanest fucking look.
I love it when someone in Pennsylvania is wearing their mask and they pull down their mask when they sneeze because they don't want to get all that shit inside their mask. And you should see the look that they get.
Alright, we're good here.
Tyler, you need to qualify still?
Tyler logged out.
Yeah,
He's not here, so this man was disconnected. Alright, I'm gonna advance the session then.
That's the
Let's
end
go
of the
race,
session.
boys.
6th place.
See how bad Matt beats up on us.
I don't think I'm gonna beat up on anyone.
Is anybody else running a pretty high steering ratio compared to what stock is?
16?
Yeah, I'm running
Yes.
16 to 1.
On green next time.
Alright.
Started out at 10 to 1, and the ball back up to 16.
I was thinking about running 16. I want to try running 14 here, see what happens.
I should.
I won't try to, Joey.
It's pretty cute that 4 100s to give you a bad lap.
Okay, no more spotted calls. Understood. I'll give those calls.
Whoa. Or 1/1000th to keep you off the pole.
Right?
That's good though. Everybody's close.
Yeah, I was gonna say, close top 5.
I mean, in the grand scheme of it, we're all really close.
Oh yeah.
You know, one slight bobble or whatever, clip the apron, and
Tight
you're
qualifying
back.
times there.
The track temp is 112 Fahrenheit, 127
Definitely
laps.
qualifying.
Follow car number 83 in the inside column.
Joe, are you still racing that Saturday Night League, dude? There's some of the guys from that Saturday Night League that we were in started up a Sunday Night League, running the full schedule. NASCAR.
Oh wow, that's gonna be a long schedule.
It's a long fucking season.
Yep.
Shit, is my mic open? Can you guys hear me right now? Can you guys hear me?
I'd love to do something like that. I just can't commit in the summer.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking for something like that at full asphalt season.
That's why I like these Wednesday races, because most of the time you're home on a Wednesday, you know?
Yep.
You gotta be really dedicated to commit to a Friday night or Saturday night race league.
Yeah.
I have no idea who they're talking to.
I don't know where
Okay,
the
Nate,
restart
get
is
ready.
this year.
Green, green, green.
Right there.
Inside door, they're pushing down their door. Still there, door. Clear, clear, clear. Inside.
Put an hour to shift there. Sorry, Chris.
Still there, still there. All clear, all clear. Outside, good job. Still gonna be there, door. Clear my half, clear, 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 clear.
8.8 gallons remaining. P4. The leader has just done 30.3. The car in front's lap time is at 30.2. And the guy behind has just done a 30.2. Should be about 22 laps of fuel remaining, 0.4 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 37.7 gallons to get to the end.
Just one outside, just one outside. You're clear, you're clear, you're clear. There you go. Outside, clear, 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 clear. Door, by itself. Still going to be there, you're still there. Still there, bumper. Still there, bumper.
Should be about 26 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 29.1 gallons to get to the end of the race. P2, that lap time was 30.3.
Still there, by himself. Still down there. Still out there, gonna be back at your door. All clear, all clear.
What was that lift?
leading. That lap was at 30.5. We think about 22 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 31.1 gallons to get to the end. Last lap time was at 30.9. We estimate 90.
Go ahead, Adam, take it low.
This
I mean, Matt.
0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 32.4 gallons to reach the end of the race.
Inside.
That was 31.1.
Still gonna be there.
Ooh, I got tired behind that.
All clear.
Oh, thank you. I was just riding, by the way.
V2, you've just done a 31.7.
Was the middle line preferred in 3 and 4?
I paint the white line on both corners.
Whoa, Kinder.
We estimate 17 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 32.4 gallons to get to the end of the race. We think about 16 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 32.2 gallons to get to the end. P2. Should be about 14 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 32.3 gallons to get to the end of the race. We estimate 12. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 32.1 gallons to reach the end of the race. That lap was a 31.8.
Jesus.
Fucked up big time there, buddy.
Should be about 10. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 32.1 gallons to get to the end of the race. You've just done a 32.0. Your lap time was at 32.1. That lap time was 32.0. We think about 7 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap, 32. We think we'll need to add 32 gallons to get to the end. Okay, Nate, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Go ahead, John. I'll say hi.
Last lap was at 32.1.
Inside, door, still right there in your door. Clear low, clear low.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We estimate 5 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 31.7 gallons to get to the end, P3. Alright Nate, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. 1 gallon remaining. Should be about 3 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 31.6 gallons to get to the end. Your lap time was at 32.1. We think about 2 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 31.8 gallons to get to the end of the race. P3, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Pit lane speed limit is 50 miles per hour. We think we'll need to stop again.
Start looking for your sign.
Hunter behind is pitting.
5, 4.
You've only got
3,
enough fuel for this
2,
lap.
1. Stop on the sign. Too far forward. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. All right. Stop right there. Perfect.
The leader, Grenier, is pitting. Lancaster in front is pitting. Pit exit's clear.
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Stop on the
This guy's yelling at me.
So 77, 77, 93. Right rear was a 77, 78, 90. Is that where I need it?
That's pretty close.
Are you running 16?
Okay, Nate. There's a car exiting the pit. Heads up.
Okay, I was running 14. My right front was 75, 75, 92.
I was 78 right front, 79 right rear.
I was 78, 80.
I had to push it for certain people to get by them. I mean, we're all what?
V2, you're reeling Grenier in. The gap's now 1.0 seconds.
Yeah. I just got murdered by missing my pit.
Yeah, I slid through my box pretty bad too.
We're setting the pace. That lap was a 30.4. Think about 23 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 22.5 gallons to get to the end of the race. V2.
Just thrown out just a little bit.
Should be about 23 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 22.7 gallons to reach the end of the race.
Write it all down, so I was trying to get the terminology right.
That lap time was 30.7. Okay, Nate, watch your oil temperature. It's pretty high. We estimate 21 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 22.7 gallons to get to the end of the race. You've just done a 30.7. We think about 20 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 22.6 gallons to get to the end.
Early on, you can just hammer it right back down.
We estimate 19 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 22.7 gallons to reach the end of the race. That was 31.2.
Baby, come back.
Should be about 18 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 22.6 gallons to get to the end. Alright Nate, your engine temperatures are okay. All clear on engine temperatures.
On that turn 1, are you completely out over the bump, or is that what you're letting out?
No, carry the throttle over the bumper, we'll get upset.
You've just done a 31.5.
Let off after it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got the idea now.
16 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 22.5 gallons to get to the end of the race. You've just done a 31.5. Think about 15 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 22.5 gallons to get to the end of the race. Should be about 15 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 22.3 gallons to get to the end. That lap was a 31.6.
Is that break at halfway?
That lap time was 31.8.
Yeah. What was that, 63 laps or something like that? Is that what it is?
Yeah, 63, 64, 63 and a half, I guess. So, what was 40 to 64.
Should be about 13 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 22.2 gallons to reach the end of the race. Good consistency, keep them coming. The gap to Grenier ahead is now 0.8. think about 12. Laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 22.2 gallons to get to the end. We estimate 11 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 22.4 gallons to get to the end of the race. That was a 31.9.
I wonder what NASCAR drivers do when they get a loan like this on the track.
I always wonder that. I mean, look at the back markers every week, man. I mean, I know they're so excited, I'm sure, just to get in the car, but that's gotta. I would not like having to worry if I'm 5 laps down when the leaders are gonna catch me what I gotta do.
I mean, not even that. Just like when you're alone on the track, there's no one else around you. Like, you sing songs, they talk to their crew, like bullshit. Like,
probably like us when we ride a lawnmower mowing the grass. Probably just think about shit.
I think I would always try to talk to my crew.
On the radio, on the radio, I got a guy that
time's pretty consistent.
But he's talking.
Believe it or not, I'm watching that movie right now.
Are you really?
Yeah. Age of Thunder. Yes, I am. I just got to the part where she just met Cole at Charlotte. The already doctor.
Let me out of the car, Cole. Let me out of the car.
The gap to Grenier in front is now 1.3. We estimate 7 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 22.2 gallons to get to the end.
I wonder if the drivers mimic the engine sounds, or, you know, they're bored. You know what I mean?
Well, they have a little more to risk than just the escape button. So they're, even when they're riding around, they know there's a
Your lap time
possibility
was
of busting your ass.
32.2.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Matt must be getting bored up there. I'm catching him.
Oh no.
I can't figure out 3 and 4 like you, man. I can't keep up with you in 3 and 4.
Alright. I don't know what I'm doing that's any better, to be honest. I'd tell you, but I don't know.
I try running in deep. I can't. I just can't get it.
I think the biggest thing is just managing your tires, honestly.
What's going on with you right now? Are your tires shot?
No, I'm trying to make lap 64 on fuel.
I see.
You're reeling Grenier in. The gap is 0.4. Should be about 4 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 22.1 gallons to reach the end of the race.
How long is the race on Wednesday? Is it 127 laps?
No, it's longer.
I think I'm braking too hard on that trail brake. Since this stint, John's like pulled away from me.
We
I
estimate
had to try
3
to
laps
make
of
up
fuel left.
what I lost in the pits, and I started to, and I burned my shit
You
out.
had it.
I'm honestly not even braking at all.
I'm not touching the brake either.
See, turn 1 and 2 I have pretty much nailed, but 3 and 4, I'm in all over the place.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. We're running on fumes, mate. 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 22.1 gallons to get to the end. This is the last lap of fuel. Okay, Nate, pit this lap, in this lap. Okay.
Oh, that's a speeding penalty.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Nope. We're not taking tires here.
We'll need to stop again. Acknowledged.
Start looking for your sign. 5.
Hunter
4,
behind is pitting.
3,
This is the last lap
2,
of fuel.
1. Stop on the sign.
I shouldn't have took so much fuel.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Gas caution.
Rest of hitting this time, stay high.
Are you shut off your engine during the turn, Kinder?
Me?
The gap to
I
Lancaster
would never do
ahead
anything
is
like that.
increasing. It's now
You went by with no
19
engine
seconds.
sound.
The leader, Grenier, is pitting.
But his engines are running, but it was running at 2,000 RPM.
We think about 27 laps remaining on this tank. 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 12.5 gallons to get to the end of the race. P3. We estimate 26 laps of fuel remaining. 0.4 gallons per lap. We will need to add 12.8 gallons to get to the end of the race. The gap to Hunter behind is increasing. It's now 12
You
seconds.
saving up, Kinder?
We're gonna find out here. That's. I gotta get back around to the start finish line, but I might run out. Not be able to get back to the pits. You gotta throw the caution on this lap? Completion of this lap, right?
Yeah, the end of 63.
Yeah. You know how to do it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you got it? Oh, you just made it.
I got it.
I need you.
We think about 24 laps of fuel remaining. 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 12.7 gallons to reach the end of the race. Full course caution, be careful. P3. Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 21. We're under caution. Pit's closed.
Hello, Kinder. You gonna make it?
I've got a pit.
So I'll push
All
you.
right, Nate. We're halfway home. Should be about 24 laps remaining on this tank.
I stay behind you until you pit.
The car behind's pitting now.
Car just took off when I saw them.
Pits are open. Okay.
I'll tell you what, it was dicey coming out of the pits with a gallon of fuel and no tires.
I went through the grass.
Did you?
Yeah.
I almost did.
5, 4, 3,
Acknowledged.
1. Stop on the sign.
Watch your speed. The leader, Grenier, is pitting. We'll need to stop again.
Start looking for your sign.
Well, I would have got
5,
the stage win, but
4,
it would have cost
3,
me track position.
2, 1.
Hunter behind is pitting now.
Black flag cleared.
Right now.
Who is that?
Me.
Shit, we went off with 9.
Bryce? Was that you?
Yeah.
Alright.
What is that? 75, 75, 77, 77, 92,
Did
89.
you get it? Oh, okay.
81.79.
You got 81?
81 in the rear or 81 in the front?
81 in the front.
Yeah, I
course,
had
yeah,
80
pits are
and
open.
81.
I wonder how the fuck I got a 77 then.
You clear black, John.
Yeah, hold on.
You got it?
Damn.
Got it.
You clear it?
Pits are
You
open.
good, Adam?
Yes.
I don't know where it is on there. Do you have a button for it? Like, I know
No,
how to look for the penalties, but...
No, I just happened to look at the right spot at the right time.
Okay, Nate, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Yeah, we gotta get you full.
Why am I third, but it's saying behind Michael Burson? He's fourth.
Is it telling you to be on the low side or the high side?
Low.
Clear black. Clear
What
black.
the hell do you keep doing, Adam, that you need a black flag clear?
Just do it.
What do you keep doing?
Pass the pace car.
Oh, you were laps down?
Yeah.
Ah. Why didn't you just ask for a wave around?
I should have waved around the bourgeois too. Sorry, Chris. I didn't think about it.
Oh, really?
Green flag, we're racing.
Got another black flag. What the fuck?
You're now in the lead.
What a jackass. Full send.
Should be about 26 laps of fuel left.
Cuts me off like that, I'm gonna
0.1
turn.
gallons per lap. I think we'll need to add 10.6 gallons to get to the end. Your last lap time was at 33.
I'll go high here, John. I'll go higher, John.
My bad, Bruce. Not me. I'm so sorry.
One inside. Trying to pull you back. Bumper, bumper. Bumper. Still there. Bumper clear, clear, clear.
Thank you, man.
Sorry, Briston.
Inside. You're clear. You're clear.
P2, that lap was at 30.5. We estimate 24 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 10.4 gallons to get to the end.
Damn, that clean air is nice.
Isn't it?
We think about 23 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 10.5 gallons to get to the end of the race.
What's up, Bechtold? How you doing, buddy? Hanging out the 3 beer queer, are you?
I'll tell you what, this dirty air sucks.
I said that, Coke, because I seen your sister's Snapchat story.
There it is. Let me out of the car.
We think about 20 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.5 gallons to get to the end of the race. B2.
Hello?
Wow, it just will not turn now.
Whoa, got tight, got tight.
Looking inside.
Sorry, man.
Woo, that was badass, dude. I was reading
real tight.
I was reading my comments on my stream and I look up and you were right there.
Wait, you stream? What's the link?
Keep an eye on oil temperature. It's creeping up.
Just search on Facebook 717 Racing.
You're in the lead.
Not like a big streamer. I just do it for my friends and family to watch.
At least you got friends that tell me that watch.
Everybody pretty much supports it except my own wife.
Of course.
She don't bitch about it though either. She's nice. She's good about it.
Nice recovery.
Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall here. Oh, no, I did not. Ooh, got loose though. Woo!
Hello.
Yeah, I actually stream my races as well.
Your engine temperatures are now back to
I
normal.
do the same thing, just, you know, friends and family that want to watch.
Yeah, my dad's big into it, dude. My dad used to be a diehard NASCAR fan, but he doesn't like watching on TV anymore, but he loves watching iRacing.
Yeah, my parents eat this shit up.
I personally think the racing's better on iRacing than watching on TV.
Oh, absolutely.
We estimate 60 laps of fuel
Hello?
left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.4 gallons to get to the end of the
I kind
race.
of got into him.
You're in the lead.
Holding me up, and I kind of nudged him on the backstretch. He got loose. So probably.
Okay, so the goal for next Wednesday is be in the lead because being behind someone doesn't work well.
Yeah, it's a lot tighter.
It's a lot tighter. I mean, the speed that I have, like, I can't catch you. I can run behind you, which is, I'm stuck here, you know?
Yeah, I cannot. When we start getting to the point where we have to trail brake, I lose so much pace.
That's how I was behind Matt. When it came time to really start lifting and stuff, he was just pulling away from me. Don, where'd you go out to eat tonight? Well, this could be a wall smacker here. No, we're good.
You've just done a 31.6.
Matt, did you see how loose it was coming over that bump?
Yep.
I was like, holy shit, she's turning.
Should be about 12 laps remaining on this tank. 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.2 gallons to get to the end of the race.
This car does not want to rotate down that line at 3 and 4.
Yeah, the name of the game is going to be in the lead, have the clean air.
Yeah.
Because you can check out that way.
You've just done a 31.8. That's good consistency. Keep it up. Should be about 11 laps of fuel remaining. 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 10.1 gallons to get to the end.
If I do, it's super tight.
Yeah, so it wasn't that I was doing anything better or I figured something out, it's just having the clean air, it makes that much difference.
That was a 31.9.
Yeah, my car feels 10 times better, Matt, now that I'm
Yeah.
There's nobody in front of me.
Feels like you can do whatever you want with it in your
Yeah.
control.
The gap behind is now 0.9. We think about 9 laps of fuel remaining. 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll
Having
need
a
to add
black box is so
10.2 gallons to reach the end of the race.
Gonna be all about that clean air on Wednesday.
We estimate 8 laps of fuel left. 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 10.2 gallons to get to the end. That last lap was a 31.9.
Straighten the wall.
We think about 7 laps remaining on this tank. 0.3 gallons per lap. 10. We estimate we're going to need to add 10 gallons to get to the end of the race. Should be about 6 laps of fuel remaining. 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 10.1 gallons to reach the end of the race. Okay, Nate, lap times are pretty consistent. That was 31.8. The gap behind is now 1.4. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 108 Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Just barely touching the brake. Just enough to get the nose to turn. Settle the front end.
Your lap time was 31.8.
Yeah, when you get this stage on tires, for me, you guys just check out from me.
We estimate 5 laps of fuel left. 0.3 gallons per lap. 10. We think we'll need to add 10 gallons to get to the end of the race.
Are you feeling the effects of dirty air from him where as far back as you are?
Yes.
I know. I know he is, because Matt, when I was behind you like a second and a half,
yep,
I was feeling it.
Time was 31.9.
Well, I'm 1.1 behind John, and I'm feeling it. He's what, 1.5, 1.6 behind you?
I'm getting the gas a hell of a lot earlier now,
Oh,
especially in 1 and 2.
And it's not like you have to lift run either, you know.
And honestly, with you up at 2.3 ahead of me, I don't get that dirty air anymore. I feel a lot better right now in 3 and 4. And
we think about 4 laps remaining on this tank. 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 10.1 gallons to get to the end. Your last lap time was at 31.9. You've got 1 gallon left. That lap was at 31.9.
You're going up about, I don't know, hundredth of a second every lap.
The gap behind is now 2.5 seconds. Only 2 more laps of fuel. Your lap time was at 32.0. Very little fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. 10.
no.
We'll need to add 10 gallons to get to the end. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Very little fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 9.8 gallons to get to the end. In this lap, box this lap.
Stop on the side.
Damn it.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Air.
Dude, I fucked up somewhere.
We'll need to stop again to get to the
74%
end.
front, 80% rear.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
I fucked up somewhere.
No, you're better than I was.
Where were you at?
72.
What was your rear?
I don't remember. 81.
My right front was 78,
The
92.
leader, Grenier, is pitting. The pit exit looks clear.
That was your right front?
Yes, sir. My rear was 80, 80, 90.
Yeah, so my rear was 80, 80, 90 as well.
Should be about 27 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 0.4 gallons to reach the end of the race. P2.
76 in the front, 80 in the rear.
We estimate 27 laps of fuel left, 0.4 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 0.6 gallons to get to the end. Should be about 26 laps remaining on this tank, 0.4 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 0.4 gallons to get to the end of the race. You're leading. You've just done a 32.1. The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 1.7. We think about 25 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3
Trying to
gallons
save some
per
fuel
lap.
to the end.
We'll need to add 0.7 gallons to get to the end of the race. That lap was a 31.4.
I'll stay high here, John. You can take the exit.
Clear, clear.
Appreciate it.
We estimate 25 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 0.5 gallons to get to the end.
Dude,
We think about 24 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 0.4 gallons to get to the end of the race.
I had
V2.
2.4 gallons
The
left.
gap in front is now 0.9. You're now in the lead. We estimate 23 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 0.4 gallons to get to the end.
1. Stop on the sign.
Yes.
One inside, one inside. Still there, barely at your bumper still. Still there. There you go, clear.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. P2 should be about 23 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 0.3 gallons to get to the end of the race. That lap time was
Outside door. Still there, by himself door, slowing down. Still there, bumper, bumper. There you go, you're clear. Good job, buddy. Go get the next one.
Matt, you got enough to the end, right?
I'm just gonna make it.
We estimate 22 laps remaining.
I think I'm gonna have enough. I think.
Per lap. We'll need to add 0.
I'm gonna have enough
6
now.
gallons to reach the end of the race. You're now in the lead.
Oh, don't do that.
I was itching my back. I'll stay high.
1 inside, door. Bumper, he's still going to
tires?
be still there.
Nope.
Bumper, he's still going to be
Just took fuel.
still there. Clear low.
P2. Should be about 19. Laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. We will need to add 0.4 gallons to reach the end of the race.
I'm being pretty aggressive with the car right now.
We think about 19. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 0.6 gallons to get to the end. You've just done a 30.9.
Adam, you got fresh tires on?
I got the same tires you got.
Dude, I am slow as snot right now.
You almost led me up there.
I almost went up there myself. It was dicey.
We think about 17. Laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 0.6 gallons to get to the end of the race.
Tight.
I'm down on power. You guys are just gonna walk away from me now.
You getting the wall?
Yep.
Just grazed it.
Yes, sir, I did.
P2. Should be about 14. Laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. It looks like we'll need to add 0.5 gallons to get to the end of the race.
If you're on the same tires as me, Adam, you need to go, because there's no way I can run that pace.
We estimate 13. Laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think the fuel's going to be tight. You might need to save some.
I'm just holding you up.
Oh, I'm 22 laps down. I sat out a stint.
We estimate 12 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. The fuel will be tight. We think you'll get to the end, but we're not sure.
I have a lot of issues. Speeding on pit road, sliding through pit locks. Doing the same fuel thing John just did. I got a whole basket full of bullshit. So I just wanted to run with John
Should
here.
be about 11 laps remaining on this tank, 0.3 gallons per lap. We think we'll need to add 0.4 gallons to get to the end. The gap to Grenier
I need to go to the John Kinder long run driving
lap time was 31.9. We think about
Man, when you get up close to that wall going into one, you see how loose you got getting in?
per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 0.2 gallons to get to the end of the race.
I'm still a freshman in that class. Just started my first lesson today.
That lap was a 31.8. Lap times are pretty consistent.
I think my problem is I'm not letting all the way out of the gas, so I'm braking and just pushing the car up to the wall.
Yeah, it really makes a difference if you get all the way out.
At least I'm able to know what I'm doing wrong.
The gap to Grenier in front is now 1.2 seconds.
That was a little exciting on the entrance to one there, Adam. She got a little free.
Should be about 8 laps of fuel remaining, 0.3 gallons per lap. We'll need to add 0.3
So you didn't take tires when I came off pit road with fuel there? When you were on pit road?
No. I had took tires before, and I ran all but about 3 laps of what you had run. I came down pit road and filled up with fuel and sat there until you pitted. I mean,
Man,
you've got more laps.
Better pace than I do.
You got 3 or 4 laps more on your tires than I do.
The gap to Grenier ahead is now 1.3.
Matt, you gonna make it on fuel?
We think about 5 laps of fuel left, 0.3 gallons per lap. Fuel's going to be tight. We're not sure you'll make it to the end.
I guess I must have clicked on the fuel button.
All right, Nate. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
I think it's set for like what I would have needed if I would have ran the whole stint out.
No.
Because it gave me like 2 gallons of gas.
Oh, did you do it? Did you not change it back up when after the when we had to do that quick? Oh wait, no, you pushed the stage.
Yeah.
You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. The gap to Grenier ahead is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
Nathan, you're gonna make it, yeah? You should
I'll make it.
We estimate 4
Now
laps
you
of
will.
fuel remaining. 0.3
3 or 4 laps to the
gallons
good.
per lap. We should have enough fuel to get to the end, but it'll be tight.
Nathan, you've probably got, what, 1 or 2 laps?
Should be
to the
about
good?
3 laps remaining on this tank.
I'm gonna have just enough, I
0.3
think.
gallons per lap. Fuel is tight. You might
I'm
need to
at
save some fuel to get to the
2.3
end.
estimated laps left.
I'm at 4.1 estimated laps.
I got 4, 8, 4, 7.
I got 10.1.
After I'm half throttle, I'm not gonna make it.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 104 Fahrenheit. 2 laps left. Come on, you're looking good for a podium. 2 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to Grenier in front is now 2.0. We're running on fumes, mate. 0.3 gallons per lap. Last lap,
Half
looking
a
good
lap
for a
left.
podium. You've only got enough fuel for this lap.
Good one, Matt.
Good job, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm sputter. I'm not gonna make it.
That was weird.
Nice one, Nate. Great
I went
drive.
through
That's a
turn 3
podium.
and it sounded like I was in the Matrix. It was all like some digital shit and the screen broke all up and then it came back.
They're gonna beat me, Kender. I'm in neutral right now.
Alright, guys, that's it for tonight. I'll take a P2. Hopefully we can
Watch your speed.
get clean air on Friday, Wednesday.
Hey, thank you, Matt.